In about 12 hours, you'll make major decisions that will change the face of your community. You'll decide whether you want grocery stores near you to sell wine. You'll decide on an amendment to keep Tennessee income tax free. And you'll weigh in on controversial Amendment 1, which clears the way for state lawmakers to regulate abortions.
Now, polls show this race is really neck in neck leading up to tomorrow's general election. But right now, some worry that this election could actually hinge on whether voters get tripped up by the language that is hard to understand. Fox 17's Eric Alvarez now with more on how the small print could make a big difference.
I'm not sure that the ads portray the language of the actual amendment.
David Russell plans to vote yes despite what he calls unclear phrasing in Amendment 1.
I went through law school and I have a hard time understanding exactly what it means.
Leah Gibbons and Patricia Hall plan to vote no, but they do agree with Russell on one thing. The language isn't clear.
They're not very descriptive as to what and how this would work.
So here's the deal. If the no vote wins, nothing changes. State law stays the same as it's been. If yes voters prevail, the state law also stays the same, at least for now, because Amendment 1 would give state lawmakers the power to enact, amend, or repeal statutes regarding abortion in the future. But there's a caveat. Yes votes don't just have to outnumber no votes.
For a constitutional amendment to pass, it must receive one more vote than half the number of total votes cast in the governor's race.
That YouTube video points back to a requirement in the state constitution. Now, here's what it says. If 1 million people vote in the state governor's race, even if Amendment 1 yes votes outnumber no votes 500,000 to 1, Amendment 1 will F-A-I-L fail because it didn't get 500,001 votes.
I know you may think this is crazy. It doesn't matter, it's the law.
The YouTube video urges Amendment 1 supporters to not vote in the governor's race, thereby increasing the chances of hitting that benchmark by taking advantage of a requirement voters say is both obscure.
I was not aware of that until you just told me.
And hard to follow.
You have a lot of people that just flat out don't understand it at all.
No matter what side you're on.